Boy, oh boy, my goodness. I have waited a long time to report on this particular news, and it's absolutely not looking good for Superman Legacy. Now, the review has leaked, not leaked, but it's published but taken down by the Daily Beast. And this is the first review on Superman Legacy. It's really, really bad. They even use a very, very damning headline for this project. And before I even proceed, the review embargo is lifting tomorrow. So probably when you see this video, the review embargo has lifted, and you'll see some reviews on social media. And you might even be seeing it while you're watching this video. So maybe the negative reviews would have spread. Many other websites would have given their own thoughts on this movie. But as of right now, it's only the Daily Beast that accidentally published this review ahead of schedule, and it wasn't pretty. They even quickly took it down, but it stayed up long enough that many screenshots, summaries were taken away from that particular review article. And it's a very damning verdict. Very, very damning verdict. I've said this from the get go. From the very first trailer I watched, I said that this film is bad. It looks bad. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it's a good Superman film. I could tell that the actor was not cast properly for this project. There's something about this David Corenswet they brought in that just didn't resonate with me. And the styling that James Gunn went for the film just didn't work. There's a reason why Snyder fans hate this new project. But let's start with the review that has already popped out, which is titled Terrible New Superman Legacy is the final nail in superhero cinema's coffin. This is the title. Now, according to the Daily Beast, they say that Superman plays out like a Saturday morning cartoon. Superman Legacy plays out like a Saturday morning cartoon that's overstuffed. Is all over the place, a wash in over the top CGI insanity. The result is that they say that the action sequences is so bombastic and relentless that they lose impact, and it's a sensory overload that in the they say it doesn't even have any emotional core to it. This is one of the reasons why they've been this long embargo. They normally, if the film was very good, maybe late last week, Warner Brothers would have allowed for early reviews to have been put out there, but this is not looking good at all. They even say that even David Corenswet, the new face of Clark Kent, doesn't escape criticism. While the review concedes that he's visually fits the role, they claim that he feels relatively slight compared to Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill. And he go on to say that they undermined they undermined further by a narrative that's all over the place, and they say that this guy is not good enough to be playing this character. I've always said this right from the get go, and they're saying this guy is okay, but not that kind of actor that could easily play this role and embody his masculine perfections like Henry Cavill did, as well as Christopher Reeves in the past. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous at this point. They say that in fact, the review also blasts the film script for feigning interest in actual emotion, and they claim that the humor falls flat and the relationship between Clark and Lois Lane is said to lack spark. And they even say that Nicholas Hoilt's Lex Luthor is overshadowed by a plot so chaotic it renders the entire affair superficial and silly. In fact, they even said that one of the most alarming things for all DC fans is the comparison to Josh Whedon's Justice League. Josh Whedon, remember, he's the one that completed Justice League. Even though Zack Snyder was the one initially directing it, he had to leave because of the death in his family, and he had to leave. And Josh Whedon continued and completed that film that became a disaster for Warner Brothers. And they compared this new Superman to Josh Whedon's own version of Justice League, a film widely seen as one of the most, one of the worst DCEU films ever. In fact, the reviewer even criticizes Superman for being overloaded with heroes and villains, and it has neither the time nor the inclination to develop, and making everything feel too dimensional, despite Gunn's signature and sharp and vibrant visual style. So this is how they've rated this. This is obviously not looking good. And when you see reviews like this, because I'm going in depth to actually break down what the Daily Beast said in this particular article. They even say that this is a film that is very underwhelming, to a point that they might not even see people recommending it to other people. The only thing I will say is, let's wait till tomorrow. Like I said, I'll publish this video tomorrow, and by the time I'm maybe done publishing it, the actual reviews from other sites will be out. And one more thing before I close out this video, even Variety have taken a shot at this same film, because they have actually seen it. And they did it because they were actually reviewing another project. They were actually reviewing they were actually reviewing this new film, Head of State. Head of State, that has John Cena and Idris Elba as the lead role. So they were actually reviewing it, and all of a sudden they say that the new Superman, James Gunn Superman Legacy, is the same, almost similar to Head of State. And they even say that Superman is way less in quality compared to Head of State. They say that Head of State is a better movie compared to the two. So imagine they're taking a shot at Superman Legacy, because obviously they will drop their own review most likely today or tomorrow, whenever you see this video. That's basically it. They're already taking a shot at it. Like, I can see Variety having a very negative review for this film. They can say you could be forgiven for writing off Head of State, but then you would miss a movie that is no sillier than Superman Legacy, a lot more entertaining, and a comparison worth making, since both adheres to this mythical sense of heroism. So this is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Share your thoughts down below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Follow us here. I'll see you guys very much next time.